Hey guys, it's me, Terri of the Yarnjoy podcast. Welcome to WIP Wall Wednesday, episode number 25. Okay, so I'm still working on the corner-to-corner piece that I had that I pulled off of my WIP wall. It was just an image that I had found, a chart, a corner-to-corner chart, and in fact, I think it's the first corner-to-corner project I ever did. So I just picked a large image that didn't have a whole lot of color to it to practice my corner to corner. Well, I had done the image and then I just put it aside and I didn't do anything else with it. I didn't even weave in all the tails that was hanging off of it. I was not good about keeping up with my tails when I was doing that project. I have since gotten a lot better about that, I think. But anyway, so I want to show you the progress that I've made since the last WIP Wall Wednesday. Okay. So here is my blanket. So as you can see, I did put a border on it, okay? Looks pretty good from the front. In fact, it looks like it's finished, but it's not. As you can see on the back, I still have tails I need to weave in, okay? And last week, no, not last week, but last episode, I was talking about how there was a mistake right here, right there. It was supposed to be a brown square, I think, as part of the outline of the wing, and I made a mistake and put green there. And so I did get a lot of suggestions, some great comments as far as fixing that, and I really like the idea that a couple people had as far as making a flower or something like an applique to put over that area to look like the chick is holding a flower. So I think I'm gonna do that. I think that'd be a really cute idea. So anyway, still got to work on that. Still thinking about, see down there at the bottom, that is supposed to be his feet, but there's no separation between the 2 feet. Somebody even thought it was a bow tie. So I'm still thinking about outlining that. And then maybe if I outline that, I would probably have to outline that bow on there somehow. I'm not sure. Anyway, I might just leave it like that. I don't know. But anyway, let me talk about the border. Okay, so I went through my stash and I was able to find some more of the yellow. I think it's the exact yellow that was in the chick, okay, and which I was real happy about that. So that was Red Heart Super Saver Bright Yellow, because I didn't want to go buy a big skein for a couple of rounds of yellow. So of course I would have used it for something else, but I'm trying to use stuff in my stash. So anyway, I found a border tutorial for corner corner. I just did a search on YouTube for corner blanket borders or something like that, and I found a really cute one, and it's by Crochet Jewel, and I will put that in the description box below. I'll put a link to it. So that's what I used, but I decided, since I did find the yellow and I found a little bit of the purple, which is, I think, this light shade, this part right there, which I think it's Red Heart Super Saver Light Lavender, maybe that's the name of it, or Lilac, I'm not even sure. It was just a ball I had about so big. And now I did play Yarn Chicken on that, because what I did is the base for that border tutorial from Crochet Jewel started with 1 round of a block stitch, okay? And I thought, oh, block stitch, okay. So I did that. I did it in the white, okay, just a regular block stitch that I attached around starting my border, and then I repeated it again with the yellow, and then I was going to repeat it again with the purple, okay, since it was colors from the main image. And so I was really playing Yarn Chicken with that purple, and so I got all the way around it, and I had about, let me think, each block has 3 stitches, 3 double crochets, and so I had like 4, yeah, I had 4 more blocks to go to complete my round of that purple, and I ran out of yarn. Isn't that always the way? When you lose it Yarn Chicken, it seems like you had just enough, but you only need like 3 more stitches, or in my case it was 12 more double crochets, and I didn't have enough. So I ripped the whole thing out, the purple, and then I redid the row, but I used half double crochets instead of double crochets. So that purple, I don't know if you can tell, but it is a little skinnier. It's not quite as tall as these other stitches. But that's what I did, so that way I could get the purple all the way around. And then I did another, and then I went on to the tutorial, and then I added followed the 3 rounds for the this shell border for that tutorial. Okay, basically it's a setup row of the block stitch, and then this right below where the shells are, it's like the block stitch, a little bit different, and then you do the shells. Okay, but I will link that tutorial below, and I also did find the chart, the corner to corner chart for the chick, I think on Pinterest, but I will link that down below also. Okay, so anyway, so here is my blanket. It's almost finished, so by next WIP Wall Wednesday it should be finished. I'm really glad that I put these extra block stitch rows, rounds, to make it a little bit bigger. So now if I measure it on my table here, it's roughly 28 inches across, and I think before it was only about 23 or 24 stitches across, so I got a little bit more inches, not stitches, inches. And so I got a few more, you know, I grew it a little bit more, so I was happy with that. It's a little bit better size, I think. It's still good size for maybe a cradle or a car seat blanket, you know, something like that maybe. Anyway, I think it's, I'm happy with it. It turned out good. So all I have to do for next week to really call it finished is weave in the extra strands here in the back. I still got a little bit of weaving to do, and then finally decide, you know, make a final decision as far as what I want to do on the front. Okay. So anyway, that's it. I just want to come on quickly and do this WIP Wall Wednesday to show you what I did get done. I could have finished it, but I'm also working on baby items for the grandbaby. I'm hurriedly trying to get things finished. So, but I did want to at least get that much done on this blanket, so I'll have something. I'd have something to show you and show that I made some progress on it. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Come back tomorrow and we will do the regular Yarnjoy podcast episode, show you what else I've worked on, and we'll have another visit. So thanks guys, hope you're having a great week so far, and we will see you again tomorrow in the next video. Bye guys.